WCG, formerly known as Warwickshire College Group, is one of the leading and largest FE colleges in the UK. We operate across 7 colleges across Warwickshire and Worcestershire. We offer a wide variety of programmes. We have 15,000 students and approximately 1,500 members of staff. We deliver 1,000 programmes across 20 different subject areas, and that includes further education, higher education and adult part-time courses. We also work with the UK's top employers to deliver up to 2,500 apprenticeships a year. The areas that we deliver apprenticeships in covers business support, hair and beauty, care, hospitality, but also construction, motor vehicle, engineering, land-based service engineering as well. If you look at our engineering facilities at Trident and Rugby, they have state-of-the-art equipment, which is more often than not sponsored by some of the employers that we work with. So our apprentices get to use up-to-date equipment, which they can then develop those skills and take that into industry as well. And then you could go to Moral or Pershore, which would be a completely different landscape where you could be looking at horses, so you've got your equine facilities there, but equally you've got your state-of-the-art agri-tech centre as well in Pershore. Lifelong learning is really, really important, whether that's apprenticeships, whether that's a course at college or going on to university. I think that lifelong learning piece is so important to develop yourself and develop your career.
The team offers a screening process for employers. So once we put a vacancy up, we do a pre-interview with all the apprentices, the would-be apprentices that apply. So the team that I'm working in does quite a lot of office-based apprenticeships. So we do business administration, customer service, we do general marketing and digital marketing, we do IT and software and teaching assistants. So it's a really big range. The real benefit is that people get really good solid work experience. So you get to find out what it's really like to work in that field that you're interested in. In a small company, you're going to become a really important part of the team really quickly and probably get a chance to do lots of different things. If you work in a larger company, it might be much more structured, but you'll probably get a chance to move around different departments or get a sense of what it's like to be part of a big corporate organisation. I think if you compare it with some of the alternatives, so if you think about somebody who goes to an apprenticeship straight from school at 16, by the time some of their peers have graduated at 21, they've got 5 years work experience, which makes you really employable. Most of the apprenticeship opportunities are advertised on the National Apprenticeship Service website, so if you find an apprenticeship into Google, you'll find that.
The first thing we would look at when we look at an application form is to make sure they're talking about the right job role they're applying for. So if they're applying for marketing, talk about why they'd like to get into marketing, if they've got any experience with that. Making sure they're using capital letters, full stop. If you've got predicted grades and they are then proper grades further down the line, making sure they're changed. So if you're using a similar application form for different roles, making sure you then tailor it. Including things that you might have done as hobbies. If you've done sports that's got teamwork as part of it, helping out any family do stuff, so all that stuff can count towards your skills. Within your programme you will have a work-based learning manager. They will support the overall apprenticeship along with supporting your employer. There'll be a regular point of contact. They will kind of do pastoral care to a certain degree. You'll also have an assessor, so a separate assessor who will come and visit in the workplace and help you build your portfolio of evidence. If people need extra support with anything, if they need somebody to sit with them and work with them on their assignments, we've got our own support team to do that.
I chose an apprenticeship because I like classroom learning, but I also like to be quite hands-on. So it's better for me to get the qualifications and the hands-on knowledge at the same time. So I think the apprenticeship worked well for me as I get both elements. So I did my apprenticeship in engineering and came out of that. My apprenticeship in engineering was split up into the mechanical side of things and the more logic programmable kind of side of things. And I really enjoyed the programming kind of things and I didn't enjoy the mechanical so much. So obviously what I'd learned from there, I decided to take it into software development where I was using a lot of code. I've just recently completed the account management app for the college. I was in charge of making that happen. Anybody coming here to do an apprenticeship, I'd really recommend it. There's lots of great skills you can learn here, lots of great courses. It will cater for anybody's needs, anybody who wants to do different things. There's something for everybody, especially in apprenticeship. You get all your skills, all your knowledge, and it can massively propel you forward in your career.
We cover a wide range of subjects at Warwickshire College. I think we have something like 2,500 apprentices across all 7 colleges. Across its 7 colleges, delivers land-based, horticulture, construction engineering, business, hospitality, it's such a wide area. I think there's around about 15 skills areas. So those skills areas, in construction you can have in excess of about 6 different apprenticeships you can do. Same with hospitality, it's one skills area, but you can do food production, hospitality team member, between 12 to 15 skills areas that we offer. I think it's fantastic that somebody can have an opportunity to firstly get a nationally recognised qualification, which an apprenticeship is, and they're also obviously earning money working in the workplace, but they're also getting that day-to-day experience of working in the workplace. And there's some things you can teach in college and some things you can't. Similar to working in the workplace, there's things that you need to be in a classroom environment for. So really it's a win-win, because that apprentice is somebody that's going to be learning and getting that work experience at the same time.